Getting out of number 60, Deceptoron. Coming out of number 80.5, Bustitude. That's number 106 on wheels, Jessica. Rolling out of number 222, that's Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Number 406, Calamity Chain. Skating out of number 509, Armageddon. Rolling out number 69, that's Nympho Swank. Number 13, Brawlyanna. And number 5150, Conduct Disorder. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Northwest Derby Company. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our home team for the evening, the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Number 0, Asphyxiation. Number 4, Brittany Rollins. Rolling number 9, Wild Sockeye. That's number 16, Ginger Pound Cake. Number 17, Pace Picante. Number 30, It's Amazing. Number 4, Nick Kate. LL Cool Rev. 86, that's Chefzilla. Number 89, Lady Zombie. Number 101, Gene Slay. Number 333, Gelfling. Number 637 is Samurai. Number 8008, that's Glorious Tits. Number 420, Cherry Chola. Ladies and gentlemen, the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. These two teams faced off last season. Leave It Up was in Port Orchard. They put up a good fight on both sides. And starting out this bout, we've got Wild Sockeye on the jabber line, facing off against number 222, that's Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Blown action starts. Wild Sockeye looking for a window on the inside, but Brawlyanna's there with a big hip check, trying to hold her back, pushing to the inside, but she comes back fighting, looking for that inside line. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber getting knocked to the outside down on turn 1. Looks like Wild Sockeye did pick up that lead. Jabber status forces that lock to the inside. Picks up. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber did get out in front on that one. Sockeye didn't get hit, but she did pick up a penalty. This is a power jam situation right now for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Wild Sockeye coming in backwards with those hips there, trying to get her way through this pack, but Brawlyanna comes in with a big wall. Holding her back, but that doesn't stop Sockeye from picking up 5 in the sky. That's a grand slam for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. First blood is drawn, but Wild Sockeye is trying to get through this defense, and Shady Sherlock comes in with a big shoulder. Oh, looks like she used a little forearm on that one as well. She's going to spend the next 30 seconds in the box. Bustitude coming out there with a big hip check. Brawlyanna throwing the shoulders of Wild Sockeye, trying to hold her back. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber looking for a window of opportunity. Finds it. She comes to a screeching halt down on turn 1. Back on her feet, looking to score some points. 5 more points going up for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. altitude right there. Knock him out, Sockeye to the inside, but Sockey's quick to get back on the track. Get out there and put another 5 points on the board. Got a bunch of jibber jabber. Slide her way through, number 808. 20-point jam for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls right now. They came here to play, ladies and gentlemen. Drawing first blood, cutting them deep. NDC is going to come back right now with number 106, Jessica. This is a full track. We got 5 on 5 out there. We're going to be playing number 69. Make that number 89. Lady Zombie out on the line for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Zombie find her way through. She picks up that lead jammer status. Quickly making short change out of that defense. Jessica has made it past that last line of defense. Number 333, Gail Flame. No points put up by NDC. 4 points on the board for Whidbey on that jam. We got Scuttlebutt stepping up the line quick to get back out on the track. It's going to be another full track, ladies and gentlemen. No penalties are being served right now. We got number 4, Brittany Rollins, stepping up for Whidbey Island Roller Girls. That's a strong defensive wall out there for both Scuttlebutt, Jibber Jabber, and Brittany Rollins. Trying to fight their way through, look for that window of opportunity to pick up that lead jammer status. Brittany gets knocked to the inside, but not before she picks up that big L. That means she's the lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 for 3 for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, picking up that lead jammer status. Florida Kate last line of defense out there, trying to hold back Scuttlebutt, Jibber Jabber. Make that Armageddon go into the penalty box. The end of that last jam. Wild Sockeye back out on the line, facing off against number 69, Nympho Sway. NDC rolling out short stack with Armageddon starting out in the penalty box. So back advantage is going to go to the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Nympho Sway fighting the line on the inside. She's your lead jammer, Northwest Derby Company. On her feet, working her way around that track. Looking for that line, goes to the outside, gets knocked out by Glorious Kiss. Shady Sherlock's out there with Jessica trying to hold her back. Deceptron throwing a big shoulder in. Wild Sockeye is fighting to get through this pack right now. 106 with an amazing shoulder. That's 4 points on the board for both teams, both NDC and Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Four on 4 in that one, so the jam was called off. It looks like we got Shady Sherlock's finishing up a penalty in the box. At the start of this jam, we do have conduct disorder stepping up to the jam line, facing off against number 89, Lady Zombie, once again, the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. This is long action starts. Lady Zombie trying to push her way through, but NDC defense having a different idea. Well, number 5150 goes for an apex jump, but she gets knocked to the inside, recycling back behind the pack. Picking up that lead jammer status. We got number 5150, conduct disorder. That's 2 for 2, Northwest Derby Company. In the meantime, Brawley-Anna's going to spend the next 30 seconds in the box. We are short stacked once again on defense out there. Back advantage going to NDC, or I'm sorry, to Whidbey Island. But that doesn't mean conduct disorder has to worry about it. She breaks through for another 5 in the sky. Grand slam. NDC. like they're standing still. 5 more points on the board for the Northwest Derby Company. Lady Zombie out on her initial pass. Contact disorder, finds him slipping. Picks up a line on the inside, breaks through to pick up another 4 points. That was a 14-point jam. NDC 28-18 at the start of this game. And with further ado, the Whidbey Island Roller Girls using up a team timeout on this one, getting their game together. Although they are ahead right now by 10 points over the Northwest Derby Company, only 7 minutes into the game. We got number 106, Jessica, on the line for the Northwest Derby Company, facing off against number 4, Brittany Rollins. We are even on the track. Looks like we have 2 pivots in the box right now for both teams starting out that jam. And coming out on top is going to be the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. That's Brittany Rollins. Lead jammer status. Strong wall down on the other end of the track, trying to hold Brittany Rollins back. She's going to push her way through to put 5 in the sky. That's a grand slam for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. In doing so, she takes down Nympho Swank, puts her down. Finding a window of opportunity. Number 4, Brittany Rollins, racking up those points, putting another 5 in the sky on that one. That's 10 points so far. Looks like we're getting a cut track penalty assessed to Jessica. That means this is a power jam situation, ladies and gentlemen, giving Whidbey Island Roller Girls a strong advantage. Increase their lead. That's another 5 points. And then NDC defense out there trying to hold Brittany Rollins back. Shady Sherlock's last line of defense. Right now throwing the big shoulders to Brittany. Brittany shoves him right back, pushing the window of opportunity, causing Shady Sherlock's. Picks up a penalty. She's going to go to the box on that one. Calling off the jam after picking up 5 more points. That's another 20-point jam for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Once again, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber facing off against Wild Sockeye. Wild Sockeye quick on her feet, moves to the inside, picks up that lead jabber status. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber hot on her heels. Here in the foot race, that jam was called before any points were scored. The Island Roller Girls making the long trek out here to Skateland from Whidbey Island. Yeah. Lady Zombie out on the line, facing off against number 69, Nympho Swank, once again for Northwest Derby Company. Nympho Swank getting knocked to the inside, but Gloria S6. Lady Zombie knocked down by number 106, Jessica, and busted 2. That was a team effort on that one. She gets knocked to the inside, recycles back, while Nympho Swank picks up that lead jammer status. Pushing the inside, but she breaks on through. That's going to be a cut track penalty. A foot in step to the inside. 89. Lady Zombie gets a low block penalty on that one. She's going to go to the box. 2 jammers enter, 1 jammer must leave. Just like the Thunderdome, ladies and gentlemen. That releases Nympho Swank to the inside of the track. She's going to recycle back behind this pack. Come back in. Unopposed for a short period of time, as Lady Zombie's going to find her way back as well. Nympho Swank looking for that window of opportunity, but she's got to get behind that blocking style of 8008 captain, Gloria Stitz. Find a way to the outside, but she gets knocked in by number 0, Asphyxiation. Lady Zombie knocks to the inside, recycles back. Big shoulder right there by Jessica trying to hold her back. Last line of defense out there right now, 80.5. That's Bustitude. Bustitude throws his shoulder, but has to let her go by to pick up 5 in the sky for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Lady Zombie skipping on through, getting that work done for 5 more points. We got 4 on the board for Nympho Swank, number 69. That jam comes to its natural conclusion. Ten points scored by Whidbey Island Roller Girls, 4 points scored by the Northwest Derby Company. We're 12 minutes into this game. 58-22 Whidbey Island. 36 points separating these two teams. We're going to put number 222 Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber out there against Wild Sockeye, spreading this wolf out across this track, lining up on something that used to be called the pivot line. Giving these jammers a running start. Wild Sockeye final line on the inside, but gets knocked a little too far in. She recycles back behind the pack. Number 222 Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabbers up front, looking to get past that Whidbey Island Roller Girl defense. Trying to find a window of opportunity. She gets knocked to the inside by Fornicate. LL Cool Rev with a big shoulder on that one. Wild Sockeye going for the apex shot. She breaks on through for 5 big points. Lots of action out there on the track tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams, great relationship between these two. Both strong, powerful defense and offense out of the track, and they're really nice too. So it's always fun to watch these two battle it out. We got number 4 stepping up the line. That's Brittany Rollins facing off against number 19 Shady Sherlock. Looks like conduct disorder is going to finish off a penalty in the box at the start of this jam, which leaves NEC short-stacked on the track as far as the defense goes. That never stopped them before. Sephiroth coming in with a big shoulder, but we've got Brittany Rollins speeding her way through, picking up that lead jammer status. Once again, Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Shady Sherlock does get assessed for a penalty along with number 106 Jessica. It's just a weird derby name, Jessica. Short stack coming out at the start of this next jam. Power start going to Lady Zombie of the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. We also have Jessica in the box, which means 1 less on the track for the defense for Northwest Derby Company. But they're formed up tight at the front of this wall. Raleigh Amina Armageddon. It looks like Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber up there doing their best to hold back Lady Zombie. Lady Zombie is an undead beast. She tries to get through this pack. Hop, skip, and a jump right past Raleigh for that lead jammer status. Lady Zombie. Fast on her feet, skipping around that Brawliana defense out there. Knocked down, but gets right back up. Puts 5 in the sky. Calls off the jam. That was that makes it 73-22, 51 point separates these two teams right now. But that's the great thing about roller derby, ladies and gentlemen. We're only about halfway through the first half. There's a long way to go and a lot of derby to play. Wild Sockeye is out there on the line, facing off against number 69, Nympho Swank. Wild Sockeye breaks out, finds that line, picks up lead jammer status. Nympho Swank works her way through the pack to get that initial pass out. Pile up happening down here on turn number 4. Wow, Sockeye weaves her way through the pack, but so does number 69, Nympho Swank. Split race out there. Wild Sockeye sending Nympho Swank to the outside on turn number 2. putting 4 points on the board for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, but that's followed up quickly behind by a Nippo slang for 4 more. Northwest Derby Company. Conduct disorder with a big shoulder right there. Wild Sockeye calling it off. 4 points going on the board for Whidbey, 0 for NDC. That's Brittany Rollins on the line, facing off against Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. We got a couple people in the box. Attack advantage going to go to NDC. Scuttlebutt coming out on top, picking up that lead jammer status. Brittany Rollins out of the pack. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Looks like she's going to pick up a forearm penalty. She's trying to call it off. She is going to the box. That means there's no lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to go the full 2 minutes. NDC's defense coming to the rescue, trying to hold back Brittany. Brittany Rollins. Looks like Armageddon's picking up that multiplayer block penalty. She's going to go to the box for 30 seconds. Cannot be grasping onto each other. NDC doing a great job of killing that penalty. Holding back that jammer long enough to where Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber can run through her time in the box while the least amount of points can be scored during a power jam situation. Only one pass was made by Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber finding the line on the inside. One last skater to pass. Holds the line on the inside. She does it for 4 big points, NDC. We got that defensive wall back up down there by Northwest Derby Company. 3 strong, holding back Brittany. While Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber looks for a window of opportunity to break her way through for 5 big points. Chipping away at that deficit. Looks like Bustitude picks up a penalty. She's going to go to the box for the next 30 seconds. Scuttlebutt gets knocked to the inside, recycles back behind the pack, joining up with Raleigh-Anna, but we do come to a natural conclusion on that one, and NDC did win that jam. 14 points going to Northwest Derby Company. Whidbey Island gets 6. All right, looks like we're going to get back to the action down here. We got Lady Zombie back on the line with number 5150. Conduct disorder. Both teams evenly distributed out there as we got Gloria Stitz and Bustitude in the penalty box. Lead jammer not going to Lady Zombie, but hot on her heels, number 5150, Conduct Disorder, putting the pressure down, forcing her to call off the jam before any points are scored by either team. Wild Sockeye back on the line, facing off against Jessica, number 106. Again, 3-on-3 defense out there. This is blown action starts. Wild Sockeye starts out with a big shoulder to that blue wall. Pushes him to the outside, jukes to the end, finds a window, picks up that lead jammer status. That's right, it's Wild Sockeye. Big shoulder right there by the asphyxiation of number 106, Jessica. But Jessica breezes through, getting that initial pass out of the way. Whistle is blown after picking up 1 point for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Word. Ladies and gentlemen, there's not a lot of you, so you're going to have to work extra hard at making some noise for these skaters, but I think they've earned it. Let's give them a round. All right, once again, Lady Zombie out there with Nympho Swank, number 69 for Northwest Derby Company. Nympho Swank trying to work her way to the front of this pack right now. Lady Zombie throwing the shoulders down here, back behind the strong blue wall. 4-on-4 on the track right now as far as defense goes. Nympho Swank keeping to the outside, moving to the end, looking for that window of opportunity. Last line of defense out there right now, gets him to the ground. Sherry Chola, but she's quickly back up. Number 69, Nympho Swank is your lead jammer. This is a power jam situation. Lady Zombie spent the next 30 seconds in the box. They didn't catch where that penalty was. And I'm sure she's not happy about it. It's 5 points still on the board for the Northwest Derby Company. Nympho Swank comes to the inside, finds him sleeping, picks up 5 more points, chipping away at that deficit. Conduct disorder, throwing a little defense out there, trying to hold back or make a window for this Whidbey Island defense. Nympho Swank gets out in front, puts 5 more on the board, calls off the jam before the Whidbey Island Roller Girls are able to pick up any points. That's 15 points, NDC in that one. 33 points separating these two teams right now as we got number 4, Brittany Rollins fielding for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, facing off against number 222, that's Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Whistles blown, action starts. Scuttle working her way to the inside, fighting her way to the out. Looking for that window, but we got Brittany Rollins coming out with a fierce vengeance. She breaks through to pick up that lead jammer status for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Is out. 3 points getting picked up there by the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. She calls off the jam, feeling the pressure as Scuttlebutt works her way around that track. Wild Sockeye out on the line for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls once again, facing off against number 69, Nympho Swank. Short snack going to the Northwest Derby Company. We got number 106, Jessica, in the box. Wild Sockeye just fighting her way through that wall to pick up that lead jammer status for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Minutes left in this first half. 3 points picked up by the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. They hit it and quit it and call off that jam before any points are scored by the Northwest Derby Company. We got Lady Zombie out on the line, making out with Brawley-Anna where the whistle blows. We got number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, looking for a window. Trying to hold the line on the inside. She finds the line, she can sneak in on the inside, pushes her way back to the out. Lady Zombie gets recycled way back. Scuttlebutt trying to fight her way through this last line of defense out here. Number 800A, Gloria Tits. She fights her way through to pick up that lead. New forearm penalty. And a cut track penalty being assessed to Lady Zombie. They each should spend about 3 seconds in the box. Maybe 6. 2 jammers enter, 1 jammer must leave, and that first jammer to get out of that box is going to be Scuttlebutt. Back out on the track. Fight her way on the last line of defense. LL Cool Rev, number 4, Kate. She does get out on her initial pass. There will be no lead jammer on this one as they both picked up penalties. That means we're going to go the full 2 minutes on this jam, which happens to be 48 seconds left. Looks like we've got a back block penalty going to be assessed. 222 scuttlebutt jibber jabber, power jam situation right now. Going to the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Ladies Zombie getting knocked to the outside down on turn number 1. Forced to recycle back behind the pack. Lady Zombie pushing her way through for 5 in the sky. That's a big grand slam right there. As they sit on the cusp of that century mark for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. 3.5 minutes, just under 3.5 minutes left in this first half. 44 points separating these two. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole other half, so there's plenty of action to happen down here on the track. Skaters are not the only one out on the track. We got plenty of volunteers, NSOs, and refs, which make all of this stuff happen. And let's not forget about those EMTs. Wouldn't make any of this happen without them. Number 19, Shady Sherlock finds the line. They're sleeping on the inside. She gets that lead jammer status. Number 4, Brittany Rollins fighting her way through. Shady Sherlock zipping on by. 4 points on the board. She calls off the jam. Whidbey Island picks up 0 on that one. Wild Sockeye, number 9 for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, facing off against 69. That's Nympho Swank for the Northwest Derby Company. Even out on the tracks, we got 2 skaters, 1 from each Whidbey and Northwest defensive line. Finding a window of opportunity on the inside. It's going to be Nympho Swank picking up that lead jammer status once again for the Northwest Derby Company. Raleighanna hot in chase. He is going to pick up a penalty on that one. Sometimes we're having a little too much fun. Wild Sockeye moving her fast feet, and she can't get past the bustitude. Wild Sockeye skates with shame as she moves to the box. Power jam situation, Northwest Derby Company leaving Nympho Swank out there. Lead jammer status and in a power jam situation. Looking to chop away at this deficit with just over a minute left. 5 points going to go up for NDC. She calls off the jam. That means we're going to have a power start this next one. Fielding number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Start of this next jam in a power start situation. Looks like we're going to have an official review for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, and you get one every half, so they're going to use it now with about a minute left. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that official review was for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. They were going to contest a back block penalty that was given one of their skaters. That back block penalty is going to stand, so they're going to lose their official review for the first half, but there's only 49 seconds left in it, so that's just fine. Back to the action on the track. We got Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, number 222. Lone Jammer on the track. Power start right here. She finds the window, quickly breaking through on the outside with a hop, skip, and a jump. Finds her way to get that lead jammer status. Now she's looking to chop some of this deficit away. She puts the points on the board for the Northwest Derby Company. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 5 in the sky for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Wild Sockeye trying to throw a little defense in there. Scuttlebutt holds the line on the inside. That little cool rep tries to get her with a big hip check, but she still slides by to pick up 5 big points. Wild Sockeye, fast set of skates on 1 foot. Pirouettes her way through that pack for 4 big points. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. She calls off the jam. 14 points. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Lady Zombie on the line for their offensive points. Scuttlebutt pushing that 3-wall far forward. Lady Zombie going up against Bustitude right now to the outside. All of them falling down. Armageddon's out there with Shady Sherlocks. Lady Zombie getting knocked to the inside. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber finding a window of opportunity. She's your lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Zombie's toe stops are touching Scuttlebutt's heels as she rounds the track. She did pick up that lead, but she was forced to call off the jam before any points were picked up by either team. 106 Jessica for the Northwest Derby Company, facing off against Wild Sockeye number 9 for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Whistle blown, action starts. Jessica gives herself a little bit of room to pick up some speed, I think. Tries to push her way through, gets knocked down to the outside on turn 1. Wild Sockeye trying to fight her way through. The conduct disorder's got a big shoulder right for her. Oh, but they all go to the ground down here on turn number 4. That's going to be a low block penalty. For number 51, 50 conduct disorder. Jessica flies on through, puts 4 on the board. That's going to be a hit and quit it. Chomping away at that deficit, 81-99. 18 points separating these two teams. This could all change right here as the Whidbey Island Roller Girls sitting at the cusp of that century mark. NDC coming up on their 6th. Even odds out on the track right now. 3-on-3 Whidbey Island. With 1 blocker in the box. Conduct disorder, 1 blocker for NDC in the box. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber on the line with Brittany Rollins for Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Scuttlebutt coming out with a vengeance, finds the window on the inside, breaks through for that lead jammer status. Working her way around the track, finding a window on the outside, catching them slipping, puts 4 on the board, says no more. Calls off the jam, chipping away at that deficit. That's how it's done. Pick them up, put them down, grab those points, call it off before any are picked up by the other team. Lady Zombie on the line right now with number 69, Nymph O'Swank. Whistle's blown, action starts. Nymph O'Swank moving to the outside, juking to the end. She picks up that lead jammer status once again. Northwest Derby Company in the second half. Lady Zombie getting knocked to the inside by Braliano with a big shoulder down here on turn number 3. She'll be forced to recycle back behind the pack. Number 69, Nymph O'Swank slides on through for 4 big points. Looking for that window on the inside again. She's fed up with a defense. Number 637 for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. That's Samara Rice. Holding her back. 5 points being picked up by the Northwest Derby Company on that last track. We're going to make that a 10-point jam for Northwest Derby Company. Bring it up within 4. Tying it up. We got all the skaters on the track right now. And in that jammer position, we got Wild Sockeye facing off against Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. They're all packed up tight on that jammer line. Whistle's blown, action starts. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber with a big shoulder to the back of that pack. Once again, NBC picks up that lead jammer status. They're coming out with a vengeance in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. The pep talk works. Scuttlebutt moves to the inside, shoots to the out, calls off the jam after picking up 3 big points, but Wild Sockeye follows up with 2. That brings them past the century mark for 102 Whidbey Island to 97 NDC. We're going to make that 4 for the ladies in blue, 99. Due to a no pack. Thank you, Skate Tool, at the end. All right, this is an amazing second half right here. We got number 4. for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. That's Brittany Rollins once again out there with number 69, Nimbo Swank. Nimbo Swank again coming out with that lead jammer status for NDC. 100% in the second half, NDC picks up the lead. Definitely relying on some jamming action out here in the second half. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber out on the line with Lady Zombie. Lady Zombie, a powerhouse utility player out there for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Scuttle comes to a sprinting start, looking for a window of opportunity. She finds it again, right down the middle this time. She picks up that lead jammer status for the Northwest Derby Company. Last line of defense, number 406. That's Slamity Jane holding back Lady Zombie. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber's got to get through 2 more skaters. Calls off the jam. That's 3 big ones for NDC. That's 0 for Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a tie game. 102-102. Amazing second half. Only 6.5 minutes into this second half, and we've already brought it back. I told you it was still anybody's game. Right now we're fielding Wild Sockeye out there with number 69, Nimbo Swank. We are going to have an official review out here. Looks like 4 Whidbey Island Roller Girls. All kinds of good stuff happening on the track right now. See what happens when you take a 10-minute break. Everybody gets a power nap and comes out with a vengeance. Oh my goodness. Pack advantage going to Northwest Derby Company as they field number 69, Nimbo Swank, against number 9, Wild Sockeye. So much fun being had out of that jammer line. Whistles blowing, action starts. Nimbo Swank pushing her way right through the middle of this pack. Right off the bat, she's going to pick up a back block penalty. Wild Sockeye is going to pick up a cut track penalty. You get a penalty, and you get a penalty, and everybody goes to the box. But for like a second, and then you're right back out on the track again. So doesn't even really count, really. But good news is, ladies and gentlemen, we got a full 2 minutes of action out here. Nimbo Swank finding the line. She's on her initial pass, looking to put some points on the board. Brawliana in chase, trying to throw a shoulder in there to Wild Sockeye. Wild Sockeye out of the pack. We got 102-102, but we're going to go the full 2 minutes. Just like that, we've got 4 on the board for Northwest Derby Company. That's going to be a lead change, but the jam's not over yet. Brawliana's in change with a big shoulder, but Wild Sockeye brushes it off for 4 points. Nimbo Swank slides through on 1 skate for 4 big points. Except for the NDC defense, that's why this pack is moving so fast right now. Knocking Wild Sockeye to the inside. They can still hold this. Nimbo Swank gets back around, looking for that window, but the Whidbey Island Roller Girls defense walled up strong. Last line of defense out there right now, but Nimbo Swank's going to brush on by for 5 in the sky. 106 Jessica comes rolling over the big shoulder against Wild Sockeye right there. Number 69 is out for vengeance. Nimbo Swank racking and stacking the points. She's on a 13-point run right now. She gets knocked out by turn number 1. Wild Sockeye put another 4 on the board. 51-50 conduct and absorption, last line of defense on that one. That's another 5-point pass right there for Wild Sockeye. They're tied up 13-13. 13 points in that jam. Still tied up. Oh, but on second thought, let's count these up. Skate Tool and Sound Guardian come out here, have a little discussion, and it looks like Northwest Derby Company picked up 4 points in that last jam. Let's make that a lead change from 116 NDC to 115 Whidbey Island. Oh man, it's heating up on the track, ladies and gentlemen. Zombie back out there, number 89 for Whidbey. Facing off against Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, number 222, who's fighting her way to the front of this pack. Last line of defense, Gloria's Tits. And that's going to be Scuttlebutt picking up that lead jabber status. Armageddon looks like she's going to pick up a penalty. She's going to go to the box. Busted Jude in chase, trying to get Lady Zombie out there. Scuttlebutt gets knocked to the inside. Forced to recycle back behind the pack. Trying to get those hips past. Gloria's Tits. We got 3 big points on the board for NDC. 119, 114, no points scored for Whidbey Island. 5 points separating these two with 20 minutes left in the game. If you're not on the edge of your seat, you should be. We got Shady Sherlock's donning the star right now for the Northwest Derby Company. Facing off against Brittany Rollins once again for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Brittany Rollins taking a big shoulder right there by Brawleyana as Shady Sherlock's picks up a penalty. She's going to go to the box. Not sure what that penalty was. Brawleyana's going to pick up one as well. Looks like a multiplayer clock going to Brawleyana. 51-50 conduct disorder out there, last line of defense against Brittany Rollins. Brittany Rollins gets 5, picking up that lead jammer status for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Brittany Rollins flying through for 5 big points. Calls off the jam, and that ties it up, ladies and gentlemen. 119-119 Whidbey Island. It's too close for comfort for both of these teams. Ladies and gentlemen, apparently stuff and things are happening on the track. All right, so that was an official review from Northwest Derby Company this time. They wanted to challenge the call of insubordination. The call is going to stand, and Northwest Derby Company is going to lose their official review. Once again, Shady Sherlock's is going to start this jam out in the box, leaving Wild Sockeye on the line. Lone jammer on the track. Dangerous situation right there. We are tied up. 119-119. Whistle's blown, action starts. We got 2 blockers on the track. That's Armageddon and Busted Tude. Wild Sockeye breaking through that line to pick up that lead jammer status. That's how power starts are supposed to work. Shady Sherlock's is out there right now looking for a window of opportunity. Wild Sockeye breezes on through that 2-wall NDC. Putting 5 in the sky for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. And it looks like Shady Sherlock's is going to go back to the box. But she's going to be joined this time by Armageddon. Number 51-50 out there. Conduct disorder. Lined up strong with Busted 2, trying to hold back Wild Sockeye. Wild Sockeye quick on her feet, lateral movement, she jukes to the outside. Picks up another 5 big points, pushing her way out there. 134-119 Whidbey Island right now. The jam's not over yet. We got a 3-wall out there right now with Brawleyana joining the forces. She is going to break her way through that 3-wall, putting 5 more points on the board. That's a 20-point jam for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, bringing that score to 139-119. Whidbey Island has regained their lead. And now they're going to field Lady Zombie out there. Zombie up on the line. Lone jammer on the track. This is going to be a power start once again for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Number 106, Jessica, is going to take Shady Sherlock's place in the box. Shady Sherlock's fouled out. That's 7 fouls and you're out of the game. So she has left the track. We are going to miss her. Right now we got Lady Zombie out there finishing off that penalty. Number 106, Jessica, back on the track. Lady Zombie did pick up that lead jammer status though. Looking to put some more points on the board to increase that lead they have over the Northwest Derby Company. And with Jessica making another trip back to the box, looks like she picked up a back block penalty. She'll have another 30 seconds to think about what she's done as Lady Zombie tries to fight her way around Scuttlebutt. Well, but she's throwing those hips out there trying to block Lady Zombie down on turn 2. And Zombie breaks on through once again for another big 5-point pass, thus increasing the lead for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Benefiting from these penalties, Zombie chopped away that deficit right there, scoring 10 points for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. 149-119, that's a 30-point lead. What Whidbey's done here is made the most out of these power starts. NBC picking up these penalties, going to the box, calling off the jam so they can get this power start out there, getting that lead jammer status, making the most out of it. Right now we got Wild Sockeye out on the line once again. Jessica is poised and ready to go. Whistle's blowing, action starts. All she's got to do is get through that NDC defense. And just like that, that's what she's going to do. Flying away on the outside. Wild Sockeye is your lead jammer. Jessica trying to get through this pack right now, tripping over her own teammate. Conduct disorder. Finds a window on the outside. Looks like she's going to get a cut track penalty. She fell to the inside. I think her skate did roll back in, so now she got back in front of one of the opposing skaters, which improves her position, which means she's going to pick up a penalty on that one. That's okay though, because Armageddon and conduct disorder felt bad for her, so they decided to join her in the box. You know, keeping friends with the teams. In the meantime, the Wild Sockeye is rounding the track. She just put another 5 points on the board. Bustitude and Brawliana coming in with big shoulders. But Wild Sockeye was able to put another 5 points up. Another 10-point jam for Whidbey Island. Increasing their score, increasing their leads, 40 points. All right, once again, number 4, Brittany Rollins out there. And again, we're going to have a power start for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Whistles blown, action starts. Brittany Rollins, low jammer on the track. We got Deceptor on the track. We got Brittany Rollins for Whidbey Island Roller Girls picking up that lead jammer status. Jessica back in the mix and getting knocked to the inside right there, but Gloria hits. Recycles way back, looking for a window. Oh, gets buckled down on turn number 1. Forearm penalty going to be assessed. 8008. Jessica D is in the mix. Going to be assessed a high block situation. 3 points are going to get picked up right there by the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. 166-119. Dropping like flies, ladies and gentlemen. We got Lady Zombie on the line once again, all alone on that jammer line. Poor thing. No other jammers to stand with. And it looks like Jess D, number 106, has fouled out as well. She gets a watch from the sidelines. Number 69. Nympho Swank going to take her place in the box as Lady Zombie starts out this jam in another power jam situation. Lady Zombie looking to get through that defensive wall right now. We got all 4 NDC blockers in play right now, doing a great job of holding her back, trying to kill this penalty. Doing what they can to keep back that power jam situation. Right now, scuttlebutt jibber jabber chest to chest with Lady Zombie. Lady Zombie getting dropped down here on turn 2. Scuttle in chase, but Zombie breaks through to pick up that lead jammer status. I believe Brawliana did pick up another penalty on that one. She's going to the box. Into that. We got 2 jammers on the line right now. NDC's going to field number 69, Nympho Swank, up against Wild Sockeye. Looks like pack advantage is going to go to Whidbey Island. They're going to make the most out of that 3 wall on the backside, trying to hold back Nympho Swank. Wild Sockeye looking for a window on the inside. Get a big shoulder right there by Bustitude. Bustitude definitely giving her a tune, but she finds the line on the outside to pick up that lead jammer status. Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Info Swank looking for that window, but she gets knocked down. Turn number 2, Bustitude going in for a big hit, but that's 5 big points on the board for the Wild Sockeye. Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Bustitude taking a knee down here on turn 3. As Wild Sockeye finds the line on the inside for 4 big points. Info Swank trying to make her way through that wall. Anna trying to push that wall back. Big shoulder right there by Bustitude, number 8, 80.5. Wild Sockeye made her think about it there. She calls off the jam. That was a good hit. Good up for Bustitude. Let's make some noise for Wild Sockeye for taking a hit like that. Dang! It's still on her feet. Back on her feet. She was off them for a second. We got Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber up on the line, facing off against number 4, Brittany Rollins, once again. And would you believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it's a full track. Both teams fielding a full line out there. This is amazing. First time for a while in the second half. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, hot on her feet, looks for that window, quickly picking up that lead jammer status. NDC's got some work to do, 61 points behind right now. But it's still anybody's game with 11 minutes left. Scuttlebutt flying through like that to put 4 on the board and call it off the jam. Holding, we're at 0 on that one. Chip away at that deficit. Wild Sockeye back out there, facing off against number 69 once again. Info Swank. The swankiest of Nymphos. So the whistle's blown, this action has started. That NDC strong wall, trying to hold back. Wild Sockeye, but she breezes on through backwards with a little pirouette on that one. As she picks up that lead jammer status. Nymphos Swank trying to braze her way through. Glorious Tits. And LL Cool Rev last night, her hits on that one. Wild Sockeye out there getting the shoulder from Brawliana, knocking her to the inside. As she gets to the ground, she calls off the jam, but 4 points are picked up by the Whidbey Island Roller Girls, holding NDC at 0 on that one. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber once again out on the line. Facing up against Brittany Rollins, number 4. For the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Full track out there right now. Whistle's blown, action starts. Brittany Rollins quick to get up there and attack that Northwest defense. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber is quick to jump to the outside, pick up that lead jammer status. Once again for Northwest Derby Company. 51-50 conduct disorder, and Brawliana trying to hold back Brittany Swain. Hold her back long enough for Scuttle to pick up those 4 big points. Four more picked up right there by Scuttlebutt. 0 held up by Whidbey Island. NDC holds them back on that jam. 184-127 with 9 minutes left in this game. Not over just yet. Nympho Swank out there with Wild Sockeye. Wild Sockeye with a big hit. Nympho Swank almost gets pushed to the inside. We got a multi-player block and being held up against. It looks like Deceptoron and Armageddon go to the box. Look at NDC short stacked out there. 2 blockers left, but it's Brawliana and conduct disorder. believe we're going to get a high block of penalty assessed to Wild Sockeye. That means Power Jam Northwest Derby Company. Info Swank, the last jammer left on the track. She breaks through that wall. Skater in chase. 4 big points, 5 big points on the board for NDC. The Info Swank coming up against that Whidbey Island defense. Brawleyana and conduct disorder coming in for the assist. Knocking that wall out of the way, but Info Swank gets knocked to the inside. She's forced to recycle back behind the pack. She's going to go the full length, ladies and gentlemen. 41 seconds left. Wild Sockeye trying to fight her way through this defense right now. Last line of defense out there, Brawleyana. She skates away on the outside to pick up 4 big points right there for Whidbey Island. Info Swank looking for a window of opportunity. Gets a little help from her friends on this one. Gloria Stintz is the last line of defense. She knocks her to the inside, forcing her to recycle back. Behind number 0, Asphyxiation. As Wild Sockeye puts 5 in the sky for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Hop, skip, and a jump through that line for 5 points. 5 more points, increasing that lead. 14-point jam. 5 more points getting on the board for the Northwest Derby Company. 62 points separating these two teams. And we're going to get a timeout for the Northwest Derby Company. Scuttlebutt pushing that line up. Number 0, Asphyxiation with a big shoulder to Scuttle. She holds the line, comes back in, looking for a window of opportunity. Gloria Sitz is the last line of defense out there right now. Gloria Sitz knocks her to the outside. But no pass, no penalty. Scuttlebutt gets lead jammer status. Northwest Derby Company. Asphyxiation is going to pick up a penalty. She's going to go to the box for the next 30 seconds. Short stack going to the Whidbey Island Roller Girls right now. Scuttlebutt goes to the outside, juke to the end, but she's going to get a forearm penalty. Go to the box. That's a power jam situation right now for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Chefzilla left, jammer left standing, and she is out of the pack. NDC strong 3 wall out there right now. We got Bust a Tune held up with number 5150 Conduct Disorder and 13 Brawleyana trying to hold back Chefzilla. Chefzilla breaks on out with 5 big points. That's a 5-point pass for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Scuttlebutt's back out on the track, putting 5 points up for NDC. Not going to quit without a fight. Conduct disorder out there with a big shoulder to Chefzilla, knocking her to the outside. She's going to have to recycle way back behind Brawleyana. Scuttlebutt looking to break on through. Gal Flame, number 333, trying to hold her back. Gloria Stintz, last line of defense on that one, puts a big hip check into her, but she breezes by for 4 points. Northwest Derby Company. Chefzilla getting knocked to the inside down here by Brawleyana, forcing her to recycle back behind this pack wall. Scuttlebutt jibber jabber goes to the outside on turn 4 for a 5-point pass. That was all natural, no preservatives. All skaters were in play on that amazing Grand Slam. Northwest Derby Company putting up 14 points on that jam. Not going down without a fight. Looks like 10 points put up by the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. 208-151. 57 points separating these two teams. Wild Sockeye back out there once again, facing off against number 69, Info Swank. Info Swank drafted Wild Sockeye. She gets knocked down on turn 1 while Wild Sockeye pirouettes her way into the lead jammer status. Once again for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Info Swank getting knocked down here by turn number 3. She gets put to the outside, forced to recycle back. But it does look like number 637, Samurai Rice, is going to pick up a penalty for that one. She's going to go to the box for the next 30 seconds. while Nympho Swain gets back on the track and gets her initial pass out of the way. In the meantime, we got 5 points going up for Wild Sockeye and the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Nympho Swain breaks away on the outside for 4 on the board for NEC. Wild Sockeye still trying to get her way through that defense. Just like that on one skate, she gets through for a 4-point pass and calls off the jam. $217 points, Whidbey Island Roller Girls to 155 Northwest Derby Company. Night before that last jam with 3 minutes left in the game, we're going to put up Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber as she faces off against Brittany Rollins. Full track, -1. Whidbey Island Roller Girls Samurais. Defensive skaters in the box. This is blown action starts. Scuttlebutt looking for a window. Number 333 tries to knock her off, but she stays in by a toe stop. Seeing all the things and looking at all the cool stuff. Scuttlebutt dives. She flies through on the inside track. Picks up that lead jammer status. But I'm going to tell you what, Brittany Rollins is hot on her heels. Speed is picking up on the track. Hop, skip, and a jump. Calls off the jam. Picks up 1. No points scored by the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. 1 point scored by NEC on that one. Chef Zilla back out on the line, facing off against Nympho Swain, number 69. Looks like conduct disorder is going to spend the start of this jam in the penalty box. So we're short stacked on the track for Northwest Derby Company. Full lineup out there for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls as we go into the last 2 minutes and 18 seconds of this game. Whistle's blown, that action gets started. Chef Zilla looking for a window of opportunity, jukes to the outside. She's held back by that 3 ball by Northwest Derby Company. In the meantime, we got Nympho Swank back here being held up by that strong 4-wall defense of the Whidbey Island Roller Girls. Cut track penalty is going to be called to Chef Zilla. She's going to go to the box, giving Nympho Swank the opportunity at lead jammer status for the Northwest Derby Company. Come out with a 50-point jam right now. Gloria Stitz trying to push her to the outside. She holds it. Samurais comes in with a big hit, knocking her to the inside. I'm sorry, make that asphyxiation. Comes in with a big hit. So Nympho Swank having to recycle back behind the pack. Stop block penalty and being called to asphyxiation. She's going to spend the next 30 seconds in the box. We got a cut track penalty going to be assessed to Nympho Swank. But we got Chef Zilla back out on the track, so there's the jammer in play. Of course, there is no lead jammer left. That means we will go a full 2 minutes in this jam. Chef Zilla out there right now being held up by Deceptoron with a big shoulder. Number 5150, conduct disorder, last line of defense on that one. But Chef Zilla breaks on through to get her initial pass out of the way. Now she's looking to put some points on the board. Increase this slight lead that the Whidbey Island Roller Girls have right now. Riding out to the last second, Chef Zilla's up there against that 3-wall. Busts the 2, comes in with a hip check. Conduct disorder goes in for a swing and a big shoulder. Raises it off, puts another 5 in the sky for the Whidbey Island Roller Girls before that jam comes to a conclusion.